Can you walk us through the origin of you taking over the UFC?
You know, I was involved in boxing, very minor level. The biggest thing I ever did was I got a local kid here, a fight with Roy Jones Jr. back in the day. I started to take jiu-jitsu with my friends, the Fertitta brothers. Through that, we fell in love with the sport and we started to meet a lot of the athletes, and I started to manage Chuck Liddell and Tito Ortiz. I got into a contract dispute with the old owner of the UFC. His name is Bob Meyerowitz out of New York. He flipped out on me one day and said, you know what? There is no more money left. We might not have enough money to do the next event. So I literally hung up and called the Fertittas and said, I think the UFC is going out of business. I think we could buy it, and I think we should. Wow. Lorenzo went into negotiations with Meyerowitz, and a couple months later, we owned the UFC for $2 million.
God damn. What are they worth now?
Well, we sold it back in 2016 for $4.25 billion, and now it's worth 12.
Is the UFC right now where your original vision was, or you still think it could even bigger?
I still have a ton of vision for it. We're still working on a lot of things that I was dreaming about back in 2001.